whispers. This is where words can breathe, as words can heal. Listen to my whispers, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find a piece of yourself between the lines. A shadow of a man. It was a stormy night. Thunder roared. Lightning cracked through the foggy clouds, and heavy raindrops raced to meet the dry ground. It was a terrifying night, and she just sat there, leaning against her glass window. She stared at the house across the street, consumed by despair. Silence haunted that old dragged home, as though it too was dead inside. She felt dead inside. A tear slipped down the corner of her sorrowful eye. Another followed. Soon it was raining all over her face. She buried her head between her knees and screamed as if she were begging for help. She howled for a few minutes and then stopped. "What's the point?" she whispered. She knew there was no escape. Her sadness would forever haunt her. She took a long, shaky breath and headed to her room. "Okay, Luna, get it together. I'm gonna take a long shower and freshen up." She filled the bathtub, sprinkled in some flowers, dropped a few bath bombs into the hot water, and lit some scented candles. The sound of her favorite classic song soon echoed through those rusty walls. Another night passed with nothing to hold on to, just like all her other nights. She woke up to the sound of little birds. Oh, it's another day. She headed off to work. All eyes are on her. Oh, she's back. She looks so sad. Did you hear what happened to Luna? So sad. She listened, held back her tears, and moved on. She sat at her desk and took a deep breath. Get it together, Luna. Life goes on. She closed her eyes, and a flashback pulled her 3 months back. The scent of rain had always made her feel warm, but that night it was different. It was as cold as an iceberg. A call woke her up in the middle of a stormy night, freezing her heart. "Is this Luna? I'm calling from the state hospital. It's your husband, Adam. I'm so sorry. We couldn't do anything." She was shocked. She couldn't believe the words she heard. She stood there, lightning flashing through the uncurtained windows. He was gone. The love of her life, gone. She sighed deeply and tried to work. She typed on her computer, but her mind was clearly somewhere else. That day ended with bad, sad, and mixed feelings. She couldn't wait to get back home. She walked past it, her home, hers and Adam's. She stood there, staring at its unfinished fence. Another flashback took her to the night they moved in. "I can't believe we finally did it. Our own home? And it's just across the street from Mary's." She was thrilled with joy, sitting in the house across the street. Their house, half-painted walls, unopened boxes, only one old chair. She stared at him. "What?" he asked, smiling. She looked at him as if she were memorizing every detail. The scar on his eyebrow, the dimple on his right cheek, his deep blue eyes. "We're gonna live here forever, have kids, maybe a cat, or a dog." Little did she know that forever was only weeks away. That forever would crash their lives like a thunder on a lonely road, leaving her with nothing but shadows. She continued walking to her friend's house, Mary's house across the street, where she had decided to hide from all the fear and loneliness she faced that first night after the accident. Her friends were gathered at Mary's. She tried to mingle with them, but her feelings were stronger. They tried to pull her out of the hole she had buried herself in, but no rope could hold her. No rope could lift the heavy weight of her sorrow. She tried, but she couldn't. Soon, She found herself standing at the same window, staring at the same house across the street. Raindrops hit the glass like 1,000 tiny fingertips. The wind whistled through a small crack in the frame, carrying a scent of damp ground and old wood. She kept looking. She rubbed her eyes and looked again. Street lights were flickering. For a second, it seemed like nothing was there but a dark, empty porch. She rubbed her eyes once more, and then she froze as the lighting flashed again. She saw it. A shadow of a man. Could it be him? A shadow of a man standing under the porch. The way his shoulders hunched slightly, his familiar tilted head. Her heart thudded in her chest as a drum beating so fast. She didn't care if the rain soaked her hair, if her body got wet through her thin sweater. She ran out of Mary's house, her bare feet slapping against the ponds of water, her heart pounding, her breath shallow and ragged. Panting, she reached her home, and there he was, standing tall, looking at her, waiting for her. Rain seemed to pour right through him. His figure shimmered, danced in and out of reality, like a memory, half remembered, half alive. She stumbled up the porch steps. Adam, she whispered with a broken voice. She cried like she never had before. She screamed like she never had before. Her friends followed, shouting her name. What are you doing? It's pouring rain. Let's get inside, Luna. Mary shouted, worried. Luna looked back at her, tears streaming down her face. Mary, he's back. Adam is waiting for me over there. Don't you see? She pointed to the front door, where the shadow stood still. Mary hugged her tightly. Luna, I don't want to lose you. No one is there. Get it together. I'm here with you. Luna, Adam is gone. Luna shoved her away. No, you were all lying to me. I'm going back home. Luna ran inside, slamming the door behind her, convinced that Adam was there. The shadows swallowed her up, wrapping her in their cold, phantom embrace. She felt safe. She finally smiled. No one could get her out of that house again. She was happy once more. Her illusion made her happy once again. Luna chose to live with the shadow of a man. May these whispers stay with you, and may these words heal your wounds. Until we meet again in another whisper.